Let me tell Nate. Let me tell Nate Sean take this nigga start there. You put yours in there? I tag. It's kind of ain't it? It's kind of pointless though, ain't it? Yeah, but I guess it's not. But it's I don't know. It's different than Madden. It's kind of weird on her.
At a return.
You about to go deep?
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Who's that? Want me to fuck him? Talking about what?
They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some.
We talking about football. Who mine is on it? I'm saying. I got you.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Montgomery. Pressure coming. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Hey, y'all guys run routes.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. These two guys,
what you talking about, man? I overplayed it, man.
All the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all
interception.
All spring, just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's my double tap player right there, number 45.
They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that.
I don't know what you said.
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Knocked off his feet.
Yeah,
how nice
do that
is
again.
Offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all
My shit cut.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run. I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay
I seen
on
they
the
said
field.
people been
I think
complaining
that's
about
something you want to
the
think
map
more
size and
about if you're
shit.
the play caller on offense.
So they ain't been liking the game because of that.
A first down run in the red zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
True freshman.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Montgomery. Looking to scramble. Let's it go to the end zone.
Oh, let me pick it, man. Y'all can't be doing shit like this, bro. You can't be letting shit like this go, man.
Spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that.
This nigga ran up next to his coach and threw the ball.
Riding up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
We gonna break his neck too.
We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's what we doing?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
That's some new shit. Just standing there in the hole.
Those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Yeah.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to try
anything I do that somebody else do, they got it from me.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under fire. Flushed out of
Oh, let me get some of that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit.
Nah, Lil J ran empty. That's when I play him.
Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with
Yeah,
this one.
I said shit. I don't think he ran it against me either.
Here's the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Second.
Stop the threat.
Yeah, about 3 people open. You being greedy.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air on 2nd down. Works the middle.
Oh.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
You got me with that dog.
Work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is
looking for the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was
ready. Yeah, you saw a tad bit too late.
This receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a spot in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Aggies! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got it.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble.
Why do niggas keep fumbling, man?
And they'll get him down after a solid turn.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball
that's a
carrier,
fumble.
swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Back to pass, it's Reed.
What's that?
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and your first
Nah, you should at least reach your hands up.
Try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting.
They will make me throw a fucking 2-yard lollipop though. What kind of shit is that?
As he's throwing the football.
Running into the open space. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge
Ain't that a
return.
bitch?
They will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Okay.
No reason to be in a
They
big
can pay for
rush.
that
They
real
have
quick.
some time here late in the half. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25.
I'm about to run this one up.
Guys, when you're talking about Clemson, the portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success.
I got that sprint.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this
Run that nigga down, man.
This feels like a curated roster, right?
Tell the nigga get some speed, man.
Had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Corners are going to bail. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to throw. It's Montgomery. Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett.
I don't understand.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting.
Oh, man, you gotta throw that, man. Throw the shake route. Yeah, what you doing?
Get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Bennett. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to
drag route
him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Wants to throw it.
No, but you got a break on that.
They stop him
You ain't covering nobody.
Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant route real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the line.
Tries to do it himself
Oh,
on the
shit.
draw.
This is some wrong
Gets
nigga.
it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Tigers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll go to the sneak.
Oh.
How nice is it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got fourth and short, quarterback sneak. Everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum.
30 seconds. There's plenty of time for us against these guys.
And win this second half.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down.
There we go.
Time with his feet.
Let me get some of that.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 37.
I was going to change ups.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone.
Number 2 in the nation. These guys. Little gamesmanship.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. Which you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically,
let me get out of there, bro.
Doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Shut up, bitch.
It'll be 3rd and long.
I'll make you beg for something.
Fires on the run. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'll run your
Out
ass.
of the
injuries too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup and you start thinking
You're
about
right. You're right, brother.
defense,
You're right.
what adjustments you're going to make.
There he goes. He stopped at the 40.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, you should stick to that empty. Don't try to be cute. Stick to what's working for you.
Coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, rip it off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead,
you don't want to be down
be in
here.
a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of
That ain't where you want to be. Not with me.
Give to the back.
Come here, true freshman.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down.
Man, there ain't no safety. He just nice like that. He just nice.
It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Oh no.
Fires left.
I got stuck on the D-line, bro.
Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they
That nigga went out of bounds.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite
Nigga,
yet.
you
That was
something
a
else.
great play call. Throwing the ball on third and short.
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And here they come almost all the way back.
Bitch.
Ready to try the point after.
And this running back is
Yeah.
so dangerous.
Yeah, no. Keep running that ball.
He's got wiggle. He's got great
Keep toting that note.
burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
So the kickoff team will come out after they
Put that shit in the box real quick.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
You go red circle. Now you go bring him out and get a broke up. He can still red shirt.
Now they'll try to answer. The give to the back.
I'm saying you got as long as you play less than 4.
Start to add up as he gets it up
4
to
games.
34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down,
True.
man, you are doing just that.
Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
What you mean? That's his first carry.
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They go right back to it. Past the 40.
You think I'm going deep with all that beef on the field? Come on, bro. That's too much beef.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna accept that.
He can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness.
Man, I'm
Get
gonna
to
do
the
this.
end zone. Nice run.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be dragged down. The give on the inside. Fighting off the defender. He'll get it up to about the 32.
I see he's been tired already.
Stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this
He
guy
getting tired.
1 inch, one little
My defense gonna stay fresh.
he gets north fast.
Back to throw, it's Montgomery.
What?
Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. He gets it inside the 30 and out.
You running pick plays, dog?
And they are rolling.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable
They're
with
running pick
guys
plays.
one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, we was never gonna red shirt him.
Just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Caught. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the snap.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Yes, it looked like they ran out of steam. I think the UAV is broke or something on that hill. I don't know.
Right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You should get up off of him, man.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Armstrong. They'll get him on the ground.
They'll be glad he's slow.
And it'll be a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
I don't know what down it is now.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period
I'm
here
gonna go
on
for it.
second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best.
Who never wide
I don't
open
care how
like me?
talented you are, but if
See
you're
it
being
quickly.
hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's Johns.
Niggas got one sack.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Montgomery. Oh, they're after him. Lions on the move. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Clemson. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect...
Okay, this is pretty sturdy.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Everything went right on that play except the receiver going out of bounds. It's late in the fourth. You've got the lead. You're just trying to bleed the clock as much as possible. Just got to have better awareness on the field.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done.
Come on, bro.
This defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He uncorks one deep. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Looking for more room.
And what an inopportune moment to throw that INT. They're barely holding on to a lead here late in the game, and that's a situation, David, as a quarterback, where you've got to be so good with your decision-making and ball security. That mistake could really cost his team.
And this defense, that is just what they need. Man, you're down late in the...
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Clemson. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that
These the moments we love. These the moments we love, baby. Game winning drive. Yeah.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Reed. Got it in the middle. It's Armstrong.
Back on the line.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter.
Man, what the fuck is this?
Execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Gotta hit that shit, man.
Everybody lined up.
went the other way.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short
Fuck
of
him.
sticks on the screen pass. They immediately call timeout, trying
Fat
to
bitch.
preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Nigga out here trying to wreck my game plan.
Got to force the ball down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Really putting together
What?
a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
What?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
But that's touchdown, but why he just accelerate like that?
But man, that's two back-to-back big plays that they're giving up. They've got to find a way to get that clock moving, make one big play here, and let that clock tick out.
The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's crazy.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got
Please.
here on third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Oh, they are fortunate to get that fumble back, but the clock is still ticking, and they've got to go and go now. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
They ain't giving you a 10-second runoff?
The clock is relentless.
That's crazy.
Against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
They're supposed to get a 10-second runoff.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the
I gotta take it with me, you know what I'm saying?
Take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh, look at Mr.
Oh,
Hayes taking the square
what?
inside the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. He's taking a deep shot. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it.
Yeah, these dudes, dog. They hold you. We can run it back next season if you want.
Really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
From the Death Valley.
Really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's
you should accept. You supposed to accept it in 10-second runoff.
Momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win, especially in a game like
I think
this.
so.
Two ranked opponents,
Yeah.
plays when it matters the most. You got to give this team credit.
Yeah.
It's a big win. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Now they get to move up the